Hey, it's Realm, back with another video. It's been a while, but I came up with an idea a couple nights ago, and it is of a series where I play Hypixel Skyblock, except with a bit of a twist. Now, if I go into the chat here, and I type in /death count, as you can see I've typed it in a couple times now, it will show the amount of times I've died on this Skyblock profile. Now my concept behind the idea I had when I saw this command was, could you theoretically do a Hypixel hardcore island? Now with this concept in mind, a lot of ideas came racing into my mind, like strategies. It would probably be mainly AFK on the island, to be honest, but I had a ton of hallmarks I could do. For example, by far the easiest armor to get in the game, end game, or sort of mid game armor, is the Dark Oak Thicket armor. I can't quite remember what it is, but I believe it's a set bonus. Gives you a lot more armor than the Miner's armor, Diamond armor. I believe also the Lapis armor. So overall it's a lot better, and it's a lot easier to get, not having you farm the Lapis guys down in the deep caverns. So here's what the account progression is. I'm kind of theorizing to be like. Leave a comment if you think it should be anything different, if any suggestions. I'm open to any dialogue. My first set of armor is going to be the growth armor. 280 health, 145 defense. Exceptional armor for beginning of the game. Definitely a necessity for an account that can't die, considering that a lot of the enemies will not be dealing anywhere near enough damage to one-shot me at 280 health, 105 defense. I'm going to be extremely tanky. First weapon, Raider's Axe. Now, and this might sound peculiar, because the Raider's Axe costs 130k and you have to do all those steps, but if you really boil it down to the base needs, it's not that hard to get. 130k coins, pretty easy to get if I'm going for the growth armor first. I just need to save up 130k, sell wood. A stack of wood sells 128 coins. It's a lot of money. Raider's Axe, 80 damage, 50 strength. It's been more than enough for the start of the game. Ideal situation, which is going to be with the Raider's Axe, is going to be one-shotting people. And I also need to unlock the gravel collection to get the first strike and sharpness books, so I can channel a little bit. The overall goal of this series is the completion of all Slayer tasks. Rather lofty goal, but not dying and completing all the Slayer tasks, one of the hardest things to do in the game, is very. It's just kind of like the end game challenge of a hardcore account to do the hardest thing, the hardest PvP content and not die. Slayer tasks. It's gonna be fun. Dragon armor. Dragons. They're not necessarily that hard anymore, but it's a good goal to go for. A set, ideally the best set right now, which I believe is either superior, strong, or unstable. I don't know. Why it's got nerfed. The rules I have set for this account: no buying off the auction unless you have unlocked and crafted the item that I'm trying to buy. If I want a super compactor, you have to craft a super compactor. So, difficult items like that. And this rule is kind of just to cover me for the second rule. Obviously, the reason behind this, the hardcore account, no dying. But this includes saving grace. I'm not sure what to do about saving grace. I was considering allowing it because fairy souls, a lot of them you just have to fall off the island. But I believe if I use Ender Pearls correctly, I should be fine. Now, I believe that before I go for anything really like fairy souls, I should get the growth armor. But that's just like what I think. I'm gonna go for a second. I'm just gonna start heading up my way to the gold mines so I can get myself gold pickaxe, and gold axe. Now I'm heading towards the deep cavern, not deep caverns. Deep caverns are too dangerous right now, so I'm towards the gold mine. Gold mine has a good pickaxe, the promising pickaxe, good little starter pickaxe. And using that starter pickaxe, I'm going to mine some gold, smelt it, make a gold axe and a gold pickaxe, and try and get efficiency 5 on both of them. So I'm going to talk to the lazy miner. Get your pickaxe. Gonna go down there, grab it, and start mining some gold. Now if you didn't know, this quest is quite easy to do. Promising pickaxe right here. It's glowing, it's right at the bottom of the mine. Not the hardest item to find. Has smelting touch. Pretty good. So that should help me, or that should do me for a good while. Start mining this gold. Now we're back at our hub here because it's dark on the island and there's mobs spawning it. A bit of an understatement by me, but I've got a stack and 22 of gold. I'll explain that later. A stack and 16 of iron and a stack and 16 of coal. I've got a stack and 16 of iron and coal so I can make minions later on, because you need 8 coal and iron to make coal and iron minions. And actually maybe ore. I might mess it up a little bit, but I've also got a stack and a bit of gold, and this is for the stack and a bit of coal or gold is for the minion, and it is to get gold tools. Because if I separate it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, second 16, 6, maths, boom. We can make ourselves a gold axe and a gold pickaxe. Now we're gaming. We're gaming, boys. We're going to move right along. As soon as it sets today, I'm going to chop down some oak. That gets fucking ripped. And we're going to go ahead. Oh, that's some lag. What's that all about? I don't know. We're going to go ahead and get oak, make some chests, store some of our stuff in it, and upgrade our oak collection, and eventually, progress the account. So see you guys in a little bit again. So right now we are in the park, just heading up to Dark Oak Thicket to chop down some dark oak, obviously. Gonna get a stack in a little bit of dark oak. After getting that will be enough for the minion, and after that I'm gonna start just constantly chopping down jungle oak, what am I saying, jungle wood, so I can get the jungle axe. That's gonna be my goal for the night. After I get the jungle axe, I'll have all the minions crafted, just so I can be constantly making wood. Yeah, look at that, guys. Got the fucking jungle axe. Holy shit. My god. After we get the jungle axe, everything's gonna be smooth sailing, and we can start chopping down the dark oak to progress our progression towards the farmer, which is big boy stuff. We're getting big boy stuff now. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. When I see you, we'll be back at our base making some minions. So we're back on our island. As you can see, we've got some of the signs, just in case any of you are skeptical. /death count, 0 deaths still. We are still okay. I'm gonna just make. I've got a little bit of dark oak saved up, so I'm gonna start making minions. so down there. Make some minions, and gonna start getting some of that basic income of the wood. Gonna alter the island slightly. That may sound a little bit weird, but I just don't like the way it looks like right now. I want it to look a little bit nicer. I'll be back with you after all the minions are down and I've niceified the island. made the island look a little less. Ah. So, I was minging my island, and a glitch happened and I fell off. But luckily, I remembered a mechanic where if you log off, you just log off, you just disconnect, and reconnect, that will spawn you like above your island, you'll maintain your momentum and you'll fall. But I luckily only took 5 hearts of damage. Extremely lucky. My death count is still at 0. I just thought I'd give you guys that update. Sorry if I sound flustered, I panicked. I really panicked there. Island's almost clear. See you guys in a couple minutes. Not in a couple minutes. See you guys soon. We'll start talking about what we want to do with the island. Because I personally want to convert it all to just grass. Massive grass plain. Well lit. Look nice. See you in a minute. So, this is my current setup right now. As you can see, it is just a massive strip of dirt. I thought it'd be kind of cool if it wasn't more narrow at the start. I run up this way because it gives me more space to place the minions, and it can be kind of like a grove, you know. Like, look, it measures. I might have put the thing correctly a little bit, but it kind of looks cool having all the trees. Most of these are dark oak or minion ones. Like the oak minion is minion 1, but I have been mainly chopping down jungle trees. So everything else is 2 right now, but jungle is 6. So I'm 1 tier away from 7, which allows me to jungle axe, but you know, 1 tier away. It's a lot of wood. So I'd say to just keep on going. Got to 6. Let's unlock enchanted jungle wood. And I got 1 tier 4 jungle minion. And a 1 tier 3, I think it is, yeah, tier 3. I can't get to tier 4 yet, which is a shame, but whatever. I let these guys kind of run offline. I need to go do this on another account. I'll give you guys another update at the end of the night after I've seen what these guys can do. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, slash death count 0. We're still okay. We're still alive, boys. So right now I'm farming, getting some health from farming. I've been doing it for a little bit, got until level, I don't know, this guy's still, I accidentally went for that guy's crops, got level 3. Planning on punching a bunch of melons, getting some levels. If I can get a lot of levels to get more health, which is good. Planning on starting a pumpkin farm underneath my thing, because I've seen a lot of people do that. Pumpkin farm is supposedly extremely good farming XP and extremely good money. Big problem on this account is probably going to be money. Because of the, 130k for that Raider's Axe. I think the Raider's Axe is going to be my final sword, honestly. Apart from the Pigman sword, I'm probably going to get that. Because if I just get enough wood, it's just going to one-shot people. By the time I get it, I'm going to have a lot of wood collection. I mean, on one of my accounts, I've got a Raider's Axe and I've got like 1,500 in my wood collection. I've already got 100 plus 1,000 plus 2,000. I'm going to be dealing double the damage. Not double the damage, I'm going to be dealing an increased amount of damage. And considering the amount of wood I'm going to have to collect for the jungle axe and the 25k I'm going to need for the dark oak armor. We're going to be good. We're going to be golden for a while. So I'm going to just farm around, try and get some pumpkin. I'm going to come back with that golden axe. Golden axe is either chopped in the trees, collect some pumpkins, get the seeds, buy more dirt, and by the time you see me again, my island's going to be the size I want it for everything I'm going to do. And underneath it there should be a pumpkin farm. So I'll see you next second, I guess, because I'm just going to jump cut. Be doing jump cuts for this entire episode. So see you. almost made another mistake there. I'm kind of using some of these jump cuts to document, like earlier I had talked about how I accidentally fell off the island and managed to save myself using disconnect and the skyblock menu. Almost died again because I went AFK in my island. Don't know why I would decide to do that. I'm extremely lucky that I realised I was getting attacked, otherwise I would have died. But it's, you know, it comes to the territory. You begin to realise how much you take for granted when you're on an account like this where you're not allowed to die. So just unlocked the Jungle X. Big progression here. Mainly did it by chopping down trees. As you can see, let me go back to my island. Oh wait, it's dark. No bueno. I'm not gonna go back there. But we have this much wood. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 and a bit stacks jungle wood, and an ender chest full of jungle wood saved up. That took me from 2,800 to 5,000. I'm gonna turn that all into logs. I'm gonna turn it into enchanted logs. Create the jungle axe, and I'm just gonna have 2 minions peering away. It's gonna take a long time. 5k to, Ocelot Peg. I don't know when that's gonna come out, but I'll probably have it. But anyway, I'm just waiting for it to turn to day. Made a good bit of progress. Might as well start making the. Oh, this is cheap. Wait, how expensive is the jungle axe? Oh, well, that was easy. Wow, didn't expect. Oh yeah, and I also made 2 pieces of leaflet just hanging around, just for a little bit of extra survivability. It cranks me up to 161. I'm probably gonna finish the episode here. That's all I had really planned, was the starting. For the 4 enchanted jungle wood, so I can create. That should just need to be free. But next episode, we're gonna start working on mass producing the dark oak and getting 25k. I mean, 25k dark oak isn't necessarily hard to get, as long as I make sure I have a good farming method, especially with the jungle axe. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna make sure I stay on or sort out my minions. Next episode, what's probably going to happen is pumpkin farm is going to be worked on. I'm going to sell a lot of logs, upgrade my jungle minions still, although it doesn't seem like it makes sense. It unlocks minion slots, which I'll need for the dark oak grind. That's going to be it for today. I might upload next week. Might upload today. I'm not sure of how often I'm going to upload these, but assumedly the start is going to be quicker than the end, because at the start the progression is rather quick. I mean, I've already got a jungle axe, which 5k wood. It's not a big progression in the large scheme of things, but it's going to help towards growth armor. It's going to help towards the damage of the raider axe, which, I mean, it all just kind of snowballs together until we reach the end. We have enough money, and we have enough armor. But I'm gonna have to look at armor beyond growth. I'm gonna talk about that next episode. Anyway, I'll see you later.